Right, new phone mount fitted. Now I'm off to see things that really shouldn't fly. Let's get to it.
RevelatorAlf.
Yeah, this phone mount is really good. Rock solid. Well, no, it isn't actually, because it's got a vibration damper on the back. But it kind of wobbles very gently and absorbs all the vibrations, which is good on the Harley. It charges it. What more do you want? Thank you, Erkan, for sending this to me. Nice. Right, let's go and see that thing that's not supposed to fly. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So, yeah, I've made it through the rough streets of where I live, and I've managed to come to an idyllic setting with a heroic Harley feels at home. And I'm just about to put on some Dayglow yellow attire just to await the arrival of a flying machine that really shouldn't fly, or doesn't make any sense that it does fly. But for those who do know how it flies, it makes a whole lot of sense. Confused? You will be. How kind. The custodians of the idyllic setting have just brought me a coffee to, well, help me pass the time, also wait for the thing that has no right in flying. But it does. Well then, what made that fly then? Who knows? And I should know, shouldn't I? It never ceases to amaze me how things work, and also why they work. And sometimes they just work because they work, and you don't really need to know how they work. But those things, well, I even know how they work. And even after all these years of knowing how they work, I'm still amazed that they work the way they work, or fly the way they fly. Now, people have got fascinations for all sorts of things, whether it's bikes or whether it's cars or flying things or nature or nurture or whatever it is, art, whatever your bag is, you know, you might have a fascination for. And I've got a fascination for all things mechanical. I always have. And electrical, would you believe? So electrical and mechanical are my things. I'm not an expert, I'm not qualified in many ways to talk about this kind of stuff, but I have a general fascination or a general interest into why things work the way that they do, whether it's that or that. It's just something within me. I just like to know how things work. Now, I don't really need to know the in-depths of how they work or why they work, but just a general understanding. It just gives me that sense of calm, I suppose, that I think, right, I kind of know how that works, or kind of get the general gist of it. That's good enough for me. It's no different with my fascination for bikes. You know, I love bikes, I love how they work, I love the kind of mechanical, the electrical, or finding little fixes for things, or coming up with different solutions. You know, but it could be the simplest task of just, you know, putting on this new phone mount today. And again, thanks Erkan for sending this through to me. But it's just a simple task. But I thought, how does that work? Why does that work? You know, it keeps the cogs turning over. And when I think about flying machines, let's say, which I've been involved with for many, many years now, I'm still fascinated by how technical do you have to go to get a really good understanding of why they do the things that they do, why they fly, how is it that they can fly, all that kind of stuff. I suppose I'm an amateur boffin. That's a good way of describing me, an amateur boffin. I'm not an expert, I'm not qualified really, I just have a really deep interest in certain things. Yeah, but anyway, so today's been a day of getting new phone mounts and going to see things that fly that shouldn't fly, or maybe we don't really understand how they fly or why they fly, but they fly, and when they do fly, they look fly. And people who fly in them do all sorts of fly things, and sometimes they do fly things for good, and other times they're supposed to do fly things for bad. But the things that make them fly in the sky is sometimes a little bit weird. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, enough of that. Hope you enjoyed the ride, hope you enjoyed the bike and the phone mount, and hope you enjoyed the little whirly bird thing. And well, onwards and upwards. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share. Check out the website, RevelatorAlf.com, and I'll catch you again. Ta-da.